I wish I could date a monster.
I heard that. Did you say date a monster?
Well, yes, I did.
Well, you're in luck, because I've got the game for you.
What is it?
MonsterCon.
Ah! Oh my god.
It's the fourth game in the Monster Prom installment. Was it the own game?
No, it's Monster Prom 4, so.
Okay. The fourth game in the Monster Prom This is not a paid ad.
No.
It's not.
We just really like the series.
Really
We played
is.
every game.
Yeah, we still play every game.
Yeah.
Since reaction content is apparently not for us. Well, copyright says it's not for us.
We tried.
Like, how many videos do we have that we cannot upload? Like 5?
I think it's 6 or 7.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
we tried
8?
a lot.
Yeah, we tried a lot.
So we said, fuck that, and let's do Let's Plays.
Let's do Let's Plays and other shit and giggles.
Yeah.
Whatever we want, I
We
guess.
have a few ideas already. Like a few tier lists, maybe cooking.
Maybe cooking, maybe vaping.
Vaping?
Vaping!
Oh. We do not vape.
No, we do not condone smoking. We really don't.
No, we don't.
Yeah. Anyway, we're playing Monster Prom 4, MonsterCon today. Yeah.
Oh, this is fun. Hope you like it.
The people who don't know what Monster Prom is, it's just basically a dating sim where you can date monsters. And every game had another setting. The first one was in a high school, the second one was in a summer camp, the third one was a road trip, and this is a convention now. So we'll be on a convention and try to date our fuckable foes.
I like that. Fuckable foes. SpookyCon. For some, it was just a nerdy convention, but for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who'd make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits. But here we could finally feel like no matter who we were, we belonged. Okay.
Oh. Well, who are you?
Well, I'm blue, you know that. That's the blue. Yeah. Should we do with our go with our names?
We should go with our names.
Okay, let's do Nicole. Oh my god, you know how to spell my name.
Yay, I know how to spell.
Undead, but full of life.
And I'm gonna take Oz.
I love the con.
I love the con.
But as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. At the end of those 4 days, the afterparty loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question. Would we get a date for that night?
I hope so.
As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con. Okay, who are they?
Cool.
Zoe? Question mark? An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Liam Prom.
Yay!
That's an awful idea.
There he is, Liam. Liam the Leoncore. Oh, 400 I think in the first game he was 300.
I have no idea.
Something. I think. It's hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
Hooray!
Doug Campbell, 24, a kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he loved.
Count your days, fuckers.
Omen, 25, an evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people. Seems fair.
I have the perfect cosplay for that.
That is.
Oh my god.
That is. Bronson Rogers.
It is. Nico Sharp, 22, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character. And
Anyway,
April 1st, 24, a clown idol who was contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. Okay. Zoe we know.
Liam we know.
Her first appearance was in...
Monster Prom too. Monster Prom.
Really?
Yeah.
She was there?
I think we made her in one storyline there. I think, or something like that. I don't remember
That
really.
could be. Then Liam, he was already a dateable character in Monster Prom. Then Monster Con and Monster Road Trip, not anymore. Monster Road Trip, maybe. But
In the bus stops, but not...
I don't think we met
in the
him
main,
yet.
yeah.
Doug is a new character. Omen is a new character. Nico and April, all new characters.
Yeah, exactly.
It had to be one of them, but who? We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone for the rest of our lives? Ha! We'd had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo.
Surely not.
Surely not. And as we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. Tell us 3 things you like. Oh yes, this reminds me of Monster Prom.
Yeah.
Okay. Kawaii plushies of deadly animals, magical girls with a dark twist, dad joke t-shirts, Dakimakuras.
Pillows.
Oh. That came way too quickly.
Just because I know the name? Okay, Jesus.
Okay, body pillows against loneliness, lambic pentameters.
I think it's iambic.
Iambic. Okay, something physical, I don't know. Correcting other people, role-playing in bed, anime monologues, collecting katanas, heavy metal idols, enemies to lovers, weird reality shows. Okay.
I would say 3 things for you, personally.
Okay, what would you say for me?
I would say enemies to lovers, with reality shows, and correcting other people.
That was a read!
Well?
And it's not true because I fucking despise enemies to lovers.
Really? Damn.
I'm a childhood friends to lovers kind of girl. You should know that.
I don't.
I always was. I'm not a fan of enemies to lovers. I do really love weird reality shows. Like Too Hot to Handle, sign me up. Not to compete, to watch. Maybe compete. Just kidding, just kidding.
Oh.
I do love bad dad jokes, so maybe the dad joke t-shirts. And I guess I do love correcting other people, don't I?
Yeah, you do. Man, I like Magic Girl to the Dark Twist.
Oh, so you just don't let me read you? Okay.
No.
Go on.
That would be unfair. Because you're better at reading than I am.
Oh, I'll take that.
I also like weird reality shows.
Wait.
What?
Kawaii plushies of deadly animals?
Oh my god.
You do have a daddy bear.
It's not a deadly animal, but you know.
It has claws.
It's a dead.
It's a zombie.
It's a dead animal.
Not true. A daddy bear?
Oh, choose your top 3 favorite magical girl tropes.
Oh, I love this. Okay. 3 favorite. Okay. Give me the pink one. And these 2.
In which?
Both.
In which?
Oh,
first or
we
third?
have an order. Then first the blue one, then the green one.
Okay. Her, and her.
Okay, let's see. We weren't new to all this, so this time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. Oh. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we have been putting off for too long. Making our own comic!
Oh!
Okay. We had so many ideas and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. But the con was the perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it.
Oh,
so we can collect
and we can
genres.
unlock
we're gonna
genre.
grind
Oh, we're
this
gonna grind
game.
it. Yeah. Oh my god.
So do we want an action comic or romance comic?
I mean, I like me some action, but I also like romance.
Yeah, and action is overdone.
So we're gonna do some romance.
We're gonna do some
Woo!
romance.
Some kissy.
Ooh. Hopefully us. Not us.
No, not each other.
us.
Not each other. No.
The fear of failure had stopped us for too long. But then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid.
Of course.
And we were ready to start. I love this.
Okay. Kind of excited,
Okay.
actually.
Just where to go.
Okay, where you want to go?
What are my stats?
The
I'm
whole-
smart. Not really bold. I'm really creative and I'm charming.
Damn. You want to go hotel and outdoors, main stage, community zone, lobby, or march hall?
Okay. If it was my first day at the convention, I just arrived there. Okay. I would probably go to the hotel, but this is not me, this is a video game. I would still go to the hotel.
Oh, okay.
I would be really tired after arriving. You're chilling in your hotel room and decide to browse the room service list. Wow, they have all sort of kinds. 6-pack of beer, lots of shoelaces, even the very concept of creativity.
Are you making your own magical girl outfit in that picture?
Oh, I would.
Oh.
Huh, that last one is expensive, but since money isn't a stat anymore, it'd be a net again. Stat-wise. Shortly after, someone brings your +2 creativity and several
Damn.
shoelaces. Imagine all you can do with all this. You hear a group of angry protesters chanting outside the con. You, Zoe, Liam, and Doug get closer because your noisiness knows no bounds. Weeps, nerds, get back to your herd. Nerds, weeps, we don't want you here.
Oh my god.
Go for it.
What's going on here?
The press. Dear viewers, we stand in front of the MonsterCon, which has attracted a considerable number of self-proclaimed nerds to our city. Several concerned citizens have come out into the streets protesting about the danger that these strange creatures pose to our society.
Who are you calling strange creature? I am merely a centuries-old vampire with occasional shape-shifting abilities.
I'm sorry if I offended you. I merely state the facts as I get them, and I get them from the protesters first. Well, those facts are a lot of crap. I may have several months and reality-destroying powers, but I'm not dangerous. That's not true, a demonstrator interrupts. Nerds will end society as we know it. According to the blog I read, they never have sex. Some of us do.
Yeah, some.
Well, that's even worse, because you're gonna fill the world with nerd babies. Pretty soon the entire population will look weird like you. Interesting. Tell me more about this nerd replacement theory. If you keep writing bullshit, I'm gonna replace you. See, she's threatening you with violence.
Never mind, Zoe. It's pointless to try to convince them. We can only fight against this pack of lies with even more persuasive lies. Oh, Nicole is an expert in making up facts. Go ahead, show them.
Oh, he knows it. Fandom culture had produced more art and fiction in the last 10 years than the 18th and 19th century combined. That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Have you
Ooh,
seen
yeah.
Avery? Weaves and nerds are uniquely good at taming tarantulas. They're the only thing standing between us and a tarantula-controlled society. Well, definitely not the second one.
You hate spiders.
I hate spiders.
But technically, I think this would be the one where they would like, yeah, actually, you're right. But I think this is more fun.
Yeah, I'm choosing the first one. Is that true?
Of course. Dickens may have written 50 novels, but his efforts pale in comparison to the 14 million works available in fun fictions like sites like AO4. Oh god!
We said it! Exactly! Check out this user, Cerulean Blood AB. They have written 63 fanfics, and the longest one is 86 chapters long. But quality trumps quantity. I've never read Dickens, but I'm sure he was way better than that nerd.
Let's read the summary of one of their fics. This human is on fire. A Dragon Heat Pokemon crossover. Kevin Bleacher was a promising quarterback in college, but a severe injury forced him to abandon his dreams and left him impotent in more than one sense.
He injured his dick?
See? Fanfics can also tackle relatable issues. But everything changes when Kevin is captured by Harold Donghart, a fiery hot dragon who will use him in illegal human street fights. Never mind. Little by little, with Harold's help, Kevin will recover the will to fight and fuck.
The guy fucks a dragon? Keep reading. I thought you were protesting.
No, he was projecting.
Oh, there's always time for that. I want to know how this ends first. You saved nerd culture thanks to a horny ass fanfic. You win +2 creativity but lose -2 boldness.
Damn, you're really stacking up that creativity, girl.
Yeah, but this is the same principle that if I get 1 stat to 0, I fucking lose.
I don't know.
Okay.
But there's too many options.
I'm gonna go Spend
Also,
some money.
this game is really going hard on my ability to read.
I'm smart and bold.
You're smart and bold.
That's
Let's
totally
go.
not true IRL. That's the game.
You check out the stands and buy a few comic books. They give you a free tote bag. After that, you buy a couple prints from an artist. You get another tote bag. Then you buy a cool tote bag and they give it to you inside a free tote bag.
Oh my god!
You gain plus 2 charm from all these fashionable and free tote bags you have now. If only you had something to carry them all. That reminds me of first week of college, where we have all these stands giving out free stuff. Like 90% of them give out tote bags. I have so many tote bags at home because every year I go there, pretend to be a first year college student and get myself these free tote bags.
What? Oh.
I know it. Super kawaii! That was cringe. The sign
Yeah.
around it say, cuteness levels over 9,000. Prepare to bust an... No.
It will.
Okay, my curiosity speaked. I gotta see how kawaii this shit is. Come on. You all pass more signs as you enter the booth. Not for the faint-hearted... Abandon all hope, you sus...
Well,
entering.
abandon all hope, you saucy Bacchus who enter here.
You know what? Cringe is a construct.
Exactly.
Keep going though.
I don't know.
This seems sketchy. Are you sure this is safe?
Of course it's safe. It's just a plushie store. Kind of weird marketing tactic though. Or it's a genius marketing tactic that makes you want to check it out that much more. Finally, you enter the inner shop.
Talk about elves.
Huh, after all that build-up, this is kind of underwhelming. Yeah, these plushies are cute, but not should a rainbow and pass out cute. You haven't seen anything yet, says the vendor simply. Do you think you can handle my most kawaii products? Only one way to find out. Lay it on us. The vendor pulls out a black box, unlatches the padlock, and shows you the most kawaii shit you've ever seen. Ah! Fuck, we fucked up!
No, it's too kawaii.
They all collapse, vomiting rainbows and glitter. These levels of kawaii are too dangerous to be viewed with the naked eye. Show it to me. Do something before your friends fall into the cutest comas ever.
Kawaii overdose, no different from snake venom, you think. Time to use your survivor skills. Suck the kawaii out of your friends' bodies.
Where from?
Read the product label. It was probably made by people under very non-kawaii working conditions.
Oh, that's too real.
Oh.
How horny are you?
I mean, for a dog? But I'm pretty bold, so I'm gonna go with this.
Smart. You're pretty smart. You check the label. There's enough information there to run a quick search online, and yikes.
Look, gang, this product's factory conditions are decidedly not kawaii.
Really? How bad can they be? You show Zori your phone.
Dang.
Holy shit.
Oh no, do they at least get massages and haircuts paid for by the company?
Nope. Do they have a gym inside the factory or a leisure spot? Nope.
Tell me they at least have a casual Fridays.
Nada. What about weekends? Do they get any weekends? Zilch. Holidays? Some sort of insurance? Shoes? What about shoes?
Dang, I was about to ask if they had a breakfast bar, but I'm guessing that's not a no too.
I think I'm leaving.
Yeah, I'm not vibing with this thing anymore. Kawaii or not. Let's check out a different stand. But without doing deep research this time, please. You and your friends leave this uber cute hellhole, gaining +2 smarts for being conscientious consumers, but losing -2 boldness.
Let's stick to the schedule.
I did that.
You did that. Okay. Now that I've been to the hotel, relaxed a little, the first thing I would do is go to the expo. Community
Oh my
zone.
god, I didn't even see that.
In the middle of the community zone, you see a bunch of top-headed gentlemen, a vintage car, a dog, and a boot. Oh, it's loud Monopoly. This goes against all your values, and yet the moment you start making money, you gentrify the fuck out of a street by building many hotels. Oh, I'm good at Monopoly though.
I'm ass.
You know it. I
Yeah.
always win at Monopoly.
You're such a good capitalist. Oh my
yes.
god!
You make sure everyone who dares to step on your turf becomes miserable. A father of 3 begs you to lower the rent. Good God, you yell. No, what have you become? You burn your Monopoly money and leave. But deep down, you have to admit, you got +2 fun. I love winning.
Yeah.
Owen and Doug are assigned to judge the competitive tarot tournament. You and Zoe have time to kill and decide to tag along.
What the hell? Is that a JoJo reference?
Oh, have fun.
Yo, judges, we need a ruling over here.
Doug,
What's the problem?
volunteer.
I run a competitive tarot club in middle school, so I can probably help. My opponent cheated. He played a 9 of Wands, which can only be played during the fortune phase if it's in the future position. Unless I have an elliptical cosmic guardian on the battlefield, which I do. She's lying to try and get me disqualified.
Oh, it's a she.
Yeah. Okay, I have no idea what most of these words meant. The meta's changed a lot since my day. Not the meta. But I've got a copy of the rulebook. It's only 74 pages long. I bet I'll get the gist if I spread read. BRB.
Who plays this card here? I admire its avatar's rippling pectorals.
Whoa. I played it. It's my Mercury card.
I see. You should win. The Mercury avatar is hot, both in the attractive way and in the closest planet to the sun way. Oh, what about this one? What's the guardian called? Venus, according to the text printed beneath that boobily breasted bust of a comic woman. Cosmic woman. Yeah, she's sexy. I ship her with Mercury. Their ship name will be Summer Lovin'.
This is irrelevant to the card game. Read!
Okay. Their love isn't irrelevant to me. This conversation is cutting into your relevant flirting with your friends time. Figure out which player cheated so everyone will move on.
Fire, pants on fire, right? Throw a little match on the player's pants and see who burns? Conduct a karma audit on the alleged cheater to see if his karma has recently been deducted for cheating.
I like fire.
You like arson?
Yeah.
Bug and arson?
Hmm?
Bug and arson?
Bug and arson. I wonder how they're doing.
Same.
I hope they're doing well.
Same.
So it would be the morally permissible to light someone on fire in this context. I mean, the saying does go like that, and I don't think it's evil for if it's in the name of investigation.
Yes.
Give me some matches. Omen lights both the players' pants on fire. They howl and writhe in burning agony. Indeed. Fire is so breathtakingly beautiful. I agree. Omen.
Right.
Oh no, I was gaping at the plot twist. Both of them cheated.
Gag upon your bitter failure.
Gag.
Despicable. You deserve your horrid fate, you filthy cheaters. Let's use this as a teachable moment to remember that cheaters never prosper, Omen. I see that clearly now. We should have more teachable moments involving fire. I agree, Omen.
I found the rule. The elliptical guardian does allow the 9 of Wands to be played during the fortune phase, but not if Venus is also in play. He did cheat.
Yeah, duh, they both cheated. Look, they're both liars with flammable pants.
Golly.
Oh gosh.
Honestly, I think you're better off not playing this game anymore, but just look what happened to these two. You all decide to treat yourself to some takoyaki to celebrate being great judges. You gain +2 boldness and lose -2 smarts. Okay, I can live with that.
You sure it's my turn?
My turn. I'm gonna go to the main stage. Game post-mortem domino.
You sit down to watch a post-mortem discussion of the game Domino. You learn that the first iteration had no pieces at all, which made playing quite difficult. The 7th iteration added the crucial rule that forbids eating your own pieces. An hour later, you know more about Domino than anyone in your age group, which actually isn't hard, but still, +2 smarts for you. You're so smart.
I know.
Next up is a panel with the author of everyone's favorite sprawling, saucy space opera, Supernovas of Tomorrow.
Thank you all for coming. I'm sure you're happy to hear news about the last book in my series.
Woo!
Yes, he's finally announcing the release. The final showdown between Space Good and Space Evil is upon us.
I hope Lady
Cassiopeia.
Cassiopeia and Lord Haley finally confess their feelings for each other.
Zoe likey.
I hope they finally fuck nasty.
Hey!
Well, yeah, I assume that was applied.
There's no easy way to say this, so I'll just say it. I'm delaying the release of the last book for at least another year.
What? Why?
Most illogical! Yeah, I've recently gotten really into ant farming. It's kinda cutting into my writing time, but you all support my passions, right? Man, I was really looking forward to that finale. Can't we convince him to finish the book sooner?
Ransom always works. Let's kidnap his precious ants and mail them to the squashed corpses until he writes the book.
Just kidding.
Haha, I'm just joking. Unless. Nah.
Coercion.
Coercion doesn't work, but it's not coercion if the author makes the decision himself with a little help. Ollie, how can we nudge him in the right direction?
During the Q&A, take the mic and narrate a very engaging anecdote. Once the author gets hooked, refuse to finish it and hold a narrative Mexican standoff with him. Usually when an author doesn't want to write their own book, the solution is to get a ghostwriter. Logic dictates you should stab the author so he becomes a ghostwriter. I like the first one. It's
Patty.
Yeah.
I love being Patty.
Oh, you should tell that story about April ditching a dead body in a sewer. It's hilarious. Also, this is a Star Trek cosplay if you didn't catch it.
I got it.
Okay.
Just because I'm younger than you by like 3 months.
Yeah, barely.
Nico, I told you about that in confidence. Why don't you just tell the story of the time you befriended that horse, Ollie?
Not the horses. Not the horsies.
Oh my
Not
God.
the horsies!
If you don't know, he's allergic to horses.
Oh yeah, do the horse one. That one's good.
Honk honk.
Especially since that story doesn't implicate me in any crimes. Honk honk. When the Q&A begins, you take the mic and tell the first 75% of the story of how you formed a lifelong friendship with the horse.
That's cool and all, but that wasn't really a question. Also, can one even befriend a horse? I think the most you could have is a bond with a horse.
They have a bond, alright. They're besties. Check out this sentimental postcard the horse sent Ollie just last month.
What? How do you even know a horse wrote that postcard? Because the horse signed it. Next question. This whole scenario makes no sense. Hey, I'm the one dressed as Spock here. I'll decide what's illogical. Ugh, fine, I'm intrigued. Let me see the postcard.
Sure, we'll let you see it once you finish writing the last supernovas of tomorrow's book. Don't worry, getting thrown out by security is a sure sign that you've compelled him to finish the series. You gain +2 creativity for telling a riveting tale of forced friendship, but lose -2 boldness.
I think this is very bold. I should have gained boldness. Everybody choose a celebrity. Say your choice out loud too. Okay, celebrity. 3, 2, 1. Lady Gaga. What the hell? Okay. The chosen celebrity starts coming to your house every day, asks you to make them some soup. When asked why, they just scream. Player orders decided based on which celebrity would be the least absurd doing it. Lady Gaga or Matthew Gay Grubler?
Well, Matthew Gay Grubler does some really weird shit on the daily. And he's also known to interact a lot with his fans. So, I think I win this. I'm sorry.
I would like to argue because it's Lady Gaga and
Lady Gaga is Gaga.
yeah, but I don't think she's that Gaga actually, so.
You heard it here first. Lady Gaga is not as Gaga as Matthew Gray Gubler.
Yeah, he is cuckoo. She's just Gaga.
I win this. Yes. I miss this mechanic, honestly.
Same. Time to get some fresh air. Oh, lunch!
Hand sanitizer.
I love eating.
Who you wanna date? Zoe, Liam, Doug, April, Omen, or Nico? Or no one?
Okay. I do really like April, but I don't want to take away your spot next to Doug.
I think.
Because, I don't know, can only one person sit
What can you?
at that table?
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, looks like it.
Or could another person technically be able to sit there?
I don't know. If you want to try, you can try.
But then again, I never did manage to get a date with Liam, did I?
No, he was really hard to get a date with, I feel like.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna try my luck with Liam again.
Sure. Oh, we can choose.
Oh.
Oh! Why is Go for a Walk the spiciest?
Well, let's find out.
Oh!
You and Liam go on a lovely stroll through the park. He uses you as a captive audience to complain about several things: the weather, the economy, his bottomless hatred for single-use plastics. Anyone else would think he was having a terrible time, but you know that complaining is Liam's love language. Ooh. And as a certified Liam enjoyer, you love nothing more than to hear him talk shit. What a catch.
I
Great.
was exhausted.
Doug.
And yeah, I don't think you could have gone to my table. It was blacked out.
Board game night!
You and Doug have a great game night. You play a new Euro game that Doug backed.
Backed, yeah.
Backed?
As in, have your back.
Ah, on Start Kicker. After 2.5 hours of trying to understand the rules, you discover that the game is more fun when you just build towers with the pieces. Congrats, you reinvented Jenga with extra steps. At least you still have fun with Doug.
Hey, I love you. Daito.
Daito.
Oh, comic
Storm
face.
reanimates my
Okay.
brain.
Now it's time to take a break from your real life shenanigans and
music.
brains.
Okay.
Now it's time to take a break from your real life shenanigans and brainstorm some fictional shenanigans for your comic. Go for it. Okay.
Oh.
What trend from the early 2000s should come back already?
Oh, only needing to learn like 3 memes and forced language to sound cool. People actually seeking revenge, wearing pants, delicious tobacco. Why did this trend die out? What?
Okay, we do not condone smoking. We
Right.
said that. Wearing pants.
People wearing candy pants. People do still wear pants. I'm wearing pants right now.
I'm not.
You're naked. Just kidding.
People actually seeking revenge. I love that. It's canty. Only needing to learn like 3 memes and 4 slang words to sound cool would be helpful because I'm not. I don't know what the fuck the teens talk about
No,
these days.
I like the different types of brain rot.
Of course you do.
I like my flop tropica brain rot and then my Italian brain rot.
See, I don't know what the hell he's
Yeah,
talking
exactly.
about.
So
I would take the revenge story.
same. That's cool.
Oh, it's bold.
Oh.
What should I write?
Oh,
Did-
it was one point.
What's your strongest acid when on a first date? You taste like a pumpkin spice latte. Oh. You have strong yet graceful knees. I don't have strong knees. Your eyes are soulless, almost as if they were two sexy empty holes. You can transform into a tiger. I like these two.
Okay, it's your choice.
I like the tiger transformation.
Okay.
Smart! Yeah! I mean, yeah. Yoo-hoo, yippee.
Time to get back to the con.
A
Okay.
new day, a new adventure.
And now, for those of you who don't know how this works, because I won the challenge we had, where the prompt was given, I was the first one to choose where we sit. And I think that's also why I'm the first one to choose where
Yes.
I go as well.
Yes, yes.
Let's go to the merch store. Wait, we have 5. Oh, we can go to the food court too?
No.
Oh, wait, where can we go? Wait. We have hotel and outdoors, main stage. We just want. Oh, the lobby. The lobby's where I wanted to go last time.
But you went to the community zone.
So I'm going to the lobby now.
Oh, your Star Guardian. That's League Brain Rot. Magical Girl. It looks so cool. It looks like that one I chose in my quiz in the beginning with the
does.
hammer. But it looks so cool.
You're roaming around the lobby when a tiny little dude pulls your shirt and whispers, "Hey, you need water. It's important to stay hydrated." Always stay hydrated, kids. Kids.
We're like 20.
Not like 20, we are 20.
Yeah.
He offers you a bottle. You get so nervous about this social interaction that you temporarily forgot how to properly use the bottle.
That would be me.
You water yourself like the awkward little flower
That would
you
be
are.
me.
You thank the stranger who's left confused. Well, maybe it's not so bad. Well, the water was laced. Good thing you didn't manage to drink it like a normal person. You gain +2 bottles for navigating a potentially dangerous situation. You get
Sure.
creativity for creatively using the water.
No, that was just awkward using the water.
Oh. Later, you're walking through the lobby with April, Zoe, and Liam, but it's quite busy at this time. You're fighting just to stay together. Come on, gang, we can't get separated by the crowd. Let's hold hands for safety. Always.
Don't be ridiculous.
Is that really necessary? If we get separated, we can just text each other and meet back up somewhere.
Oh, Liam, you naive little newbie. Just trust me. You don't want to get separated at a con. Right, we have some experience with that.
What? Yeah.
Gamescom was
And
wild.
this year again!
Yeah! You all hold hands, which is great, because that's second base for you.
Woo!
Leo, touch my hand.
Oh god.
Yes, touching hands is second base. It's been a rough year, so you've adjusted your bases to reflect more realistic goals.
Oh.
That's so me, though. Unfortunately, your hands are sweaty. Before you realize it, April slipped from your grasp. No, April!
Like she drowned.
I thought I told everyone to stick together. April's too petite to fight the crowd's current. She's too petite and small.
Oh my god. It's fine, Zoe. Look, she's just a few feet ahead. We'll rejoin her at the end of the room.
No, this is bad. That current's gonna take her straight to the conchasm.
What?
Straight into the what?
The conchasm? You know, the bottomless chasm cutting through the middle of the lobby? You really are a con newbie, huh?
Why is there a bottomless chasm in the middle of the lobby?
Who knows? Maybe someone just thought it'd be funny to have a bottomless chasm at the con. And now everybody does it on principle. You better save April if you ever want any of your friends to take you to third base. Prolonged eye contact. Do something. Perform a guitar solo so awesome that you gain the right to crowd surf. This way you can pull April out of the crowd riptide. I do know how to play guitar. It's too late for her. Just befriend a random con goer and make them the new April. It's what all April would have wanted, probably. Oh my god, we're gonna ditch April and get ourselves a May?
That was such a bad joke. But it was creative.
What happened to Marge? Okay.
She's in Honkai Star Rail.
Oh! Okay, I'm gonna go with the
Yeah, we're not
because I would never abandon April.
Right, that would be such
I
a bad
love
friend
April.
behavior. I hate to be a busker here.
Since when do you hate being a buzzkill? I thought it was like a core part of your identity.
She's right. But then Plaid requires a guitar, which you don't have right now.
That's true, but then a mysterious stranger appears and hands you an electric guitar.
Hey!
Thank you, mysterious stranger. You can do it, Nicole. They say with a wink. I believe in you. Oh my god, we're like flirting with me. I think they like me.
Was that already fourth base? A wink?
Oh!
Well, you have to know.
I guess.
What the fuck?
No time to be confused. You shred that guitar to fucking pieces of the most epic solo ever. People turn to look at you, realizing how cool you are. You have earned the right to crowd surf. The crowd lifts you up by tactically clenching your butt and give them signals on where to lead you. You reach April and take her in your arms.
I'm too pretty for this.
Don't ever lose your grip on me again. I'm too pretty to die in a place like this. Haha, I mean, Nicole, my hero. Always. You two crowd surf back to your other friends.
Not bad.
Okay, I admit that was pretty cool, but you should give the guitar back, Nicole.
Oh. You turn back to the stranger, but no one is there. Whoa, maybe it was a ghost.
This is the Monster Realm, Zoe. There are dozens of ghosts here. I'm pretty sure the guitar owner was a harpy.
We are in a super crowded place. It's only normal they disappear into the crowd. True. Maybe we should leave the guitar at the lost and found? You decide to do the sensible thing. Pawn the guitar for money to buy churros for everyone. Yum! You gain plus 2 creativity and lose minus 2 charms.
I love churros.
But I'm
I
not
too
prepared.
love churros.
I'm gonna go to the community zone.
You have some time to spare, so you decide to enter the Splash Kaboom speedrun competition.
Whatever that means.
As you sit down and get ready to crush your rivals, you hear an announcement. The competition is over. You shouldn't have wasted all that time sitting down.
Dang.
Sign up for a slow run competition next time. Oh well, at least you had +2 fun sitting. Doug invited you to a competitive tarot card trading event this afternoon.
Whoa.
You brought Omen and April along in the hopes they can provide some bordering muscle.
Is it possible that April was in every interaction we had?
It could be.
Like, she has been everywhere.
Really?
I feel like
She hasn't been in my hotel room yet.
Whoa.
Also, yet.
Whoa. Okay.
Golly.
Wow, this is a bit overwhelming. I don't even know who to trade with first. I sure hope no one scams me. Good day, my friend. I see you have a Tarot reverse card. I'll trade you a Pride card for it.
Pride.
Pride. I
Not
don't...
in April though. Maybe June.
Can you shut the fuck? Oh my god. I don't know. Reverse cards are pretty rare, and Prides are kind of weak. Pride was a week before last September's expansion. Now they've countered all its debuffs, and Pride's all the rage. Oh yeah? Last September's expansion? I'm definitely up to date on that. Okay, I'll trade you my reverse for... Perfect, bye!
Oh, he totally scammed you.
Yeah.
Am I misunderstanding this bizarre situation, or did we just get scammed? Yes.
Fear not,
I thought
pathetic
so.
mortals.
Worry not, Doug. Auntie Almond will fix it. Where did I put my stabbing knife? No, don't stab him!
Ah, yes!
An insulin overdose is much harder to convey. Jab him with this syringe. April, my dear, I love the way you pretend not to think.
I don't think murdering him would be very good sportsmanship. Maybe you could teach me to be a more confident barterer instead. You three never seem to back down from a challenge.
That's certainly true, and you're not gonna start today. What could Doug do to improve his bartering game?
Clear communication is key. Just ask, are you scamming me? Just out of curiosity. Enroll in a university to get a bachelor's degree in international trade. It has the word trade in it, so it should work. That sounds like the smart thing to do. Right? Right?
Probably. I mean, it's university. You have to be pretty smart in there. Right?
Right. You're in university!
Before you can stop and consider all the student debt you're about to earn, you and your friends are whisked off to college.
So thank you all for enrolling in International Trade 101. With my lecture finished, I can answer any questions you may still have. I've got one. If someone offered you a Pride card in exchange for a Tarot reverse, would you consider it to be a fair trade? What? Surely you know that has nothing to do with international trade. Of course, sorry. Let's say the person offering the Pride card was from Norway. Would that be a fair international trade? Does anyone here have a question that's actually about international trade?
Oh.
Well, since we're here, how much TNT could one import into this country without alerting national security? That's oddly specific. It's just a fun hypothetical. Don't think too much about it. Honk honk.
Pathetic.
So you won't answer the question about cards, you won't answer the question about explosive. Do you know anything about international trade, old man?
Did anyone else enroll in this class expecting to learn about trading cards?
Around a third of the class raised their hand.
Fuck my life.
The teacher ends the class so you don't get answers, but the confidence of having attended an international trade class once makes Doug a much better barterer. I mean, it doesn't actually make him any better at trading, but he thinks he is, and it's the thought that counts. You gain +2 smarts and lose -2 charm.
If I remember, the characters had certain stats they would like the most, right?
I don't know. Probably, right?
Because I'm not sure if
And I
Doug
also
likes
think-
smarts.
And I also think you had to have specific stats to unlock specific dialogue options.
I have no idea.
Yeah, we're really not up to date
So
on
many
this.
We haven't
Places
played
to
the other
go.
ones in a while.
Okay, now I want to buy some merch. You buy a cool t-shirt which features the entire JoJo family tree. Needless to say, it's several sizes too big for you.
JoJo as in JoJo Siva, JoJo as in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, or JoJo as in something else?
I have a classmate in university called JoJo.
Or her, I guess. You bought her entire family tree. No, well.
You get back to the stand to return it, but the vendor doesn't take refunds. Unacceptable. What he can give you is a free JoJo pose.
Okay,
You take it.
JoJo
It
deserves
forces
it,
the
yeah.
limits of your flexibility, but you gain +2 charm from sticking such a pose.
Hey!
You, Zoe, and Omen decide to visit Liam's yaoi art stand.
Whoa.
Hopefully he offers a friends and family discount. The three of you find him motionlessly staring wide-eyed at a piece of paper. He seems unnerved.
He seems aroused.
Oh. You good, buddy?
Yes, I'm good. I might even be too good. I'm telling you.
I think you might be right.
I was just doing some warm-up sketches, trying to capture men in the throes of glorious passion when I drew this.
Holy fuck.
Holy fuck. What is the matter with you two? You look as if you stumbled upon an ambush. Let me see. This is the most beautiful cock I've ever seen. Can we say this?
I know.
Liam, I have a confession to make. I've always secretly thought that your yaoi hobby was stupid.
Secretly? You told me twice just yesterday.
Whatever. The important thing is that I stand corrected. This penis is the most glorious thing I've ever done.
I want to see it!
Same! Are you selling this one? Name your price. I'll give you anything. I will give you $5. Wait, account for inflation. I will give you $5,000.
Is that in America right now? What? Who said that?
Oh.
Sorry, I don't think I should sell this piece. It's too much art to be contained in a single page.
True, so what should you do with Liam's phallic magnum opus? Draw some underwear on it. The world is not ready. Eat it to consume its raw power.
Raw power. Damn. You want to eat a dick or you want to cover it?
Do I cover the dick or do I eat the dick?
Right. That's what you have to decide.
And girl, you know me, I'm eating the dick.
Well, yes, that's the only right answer.
You snatch the drawing and shove it in your mouth.
What the fuck?
What the fuck, Nicole? Did you just eat my cock? Oh, you wish.
Oh, I do wish. Fuck, this truly is the best timeline. Perhaps it's for the best. Quite frankly, Liam, I was already considering stabbing you in your sleep and stealing the immaculate cock for myself. Good point. Nicole eating your cock probably just saved your life.
Wow. Who cares about my life? Nicole deprived the world of my beautiful art.
Liam, that cock was the kind of cock that starts wars. It would have been the cock that sank 1,000 ships. It was the hypothetical cock of Helen of Troy. Nicole just bought monster kind another century or two of peace. Isn't that worth sacrificing a perfect cock?
I guess.
Liam longingly caresses you.
Oh my god.
We are
Oh
not
my
ready for this game. What the hell?
Good night, sweet prince.
I pity you, my strange cock-worshipping friend. Would you feel better if you purchased some hot dogs?
If you're not leaving, I am.
Because I'm going to get some with or without you. This experience has given me a craving for something phallic. You averted war, apparently, and got to eat hot dogs with your friends, and the power of Liam's cock inside you gives you plus boldness.
Scared of big crowds.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the hotel.
I fear nothing may top this interaction we just had.
Well, what the hell? He caresses your belly. Oh my god.
Now this is what Monster Prom is about.
This is what Monster Prom is about.
Is this Cult of the Lamb?
I think, yeah, it is.
Nice.
They had a crossover, yeah.
Yeah. You're in your hotel room unpacking your bags. Crap, you forgot your cosplay underwear. You wanted your cosplay to be 100% faithful, but now you're forced to use your regular underwear. This is a technical, imperceptible cosplay tragedy. I feel for you. Here, take +2 creativity to imagine you're wearing the underwear you left at home. Later, you're chilling at the hotel bar with Zoe and April when Doug runs up to you.
I mean, I'm normal. Hey, you'll never guess what I found in the bathroom.
Do I want to know?
It wasn't anything gross. Well, I did find gross stuff, but that's not important. What matters is I found a secret room with a vintage pinball machine. And it was a weird one, like, its theme was sexy vegetables, I think. I'm 95% sure I saw an onion with cleavage on it.
What? I want to see a big titty onion. Can you show us?
Sure, follow me.
And so you all follow Doug into a public bathroom to maybe find a sexy pinball machine.
Okay, it's just past this door, down this hall. Take a right, or maybe it was a left.
Doug, are you sure you just didn't imagine it? Maybe it was a mirage situation or something?
No, that manly corn cob with a big bulge I saw, I'm pretty sure my imagination couldn't produce an image like that by itself.
April, I love you, but you don't dare stop us from finding a potential new fixation. You keep going. Soon you don't even hear the sounds of the bar anymore. You're surrounded by windowless hallways, stale air, eerie silence.
I'm in the fucking back rooms.
You might as well be.
Don't worry, I've got this. We're not lost. We're just, taking the scenic route.
Talk about elves.
Ah, yes, the oppressive windowless scenic route. We have to go back. I don't want to die in a liminal space. Yeah, I get you. On one hand, I'm pretty sure this is the back rooms, but on the other, sexy vegetable pinball machine, you know? You're pretty sure people die in the back room, so you better forget the pinball machine and find a way to escape.
As for directions, why not ask the tall guy there? You know, he's nice because he's smiling too much. Just pee in a corner. Security will escort you out. That sounds... I like peeing. I don't like peeing.
What?
But that sounds like... I like to pee in a corner. In this situation. Everything I just said is whatever.
Yeah.
I've heard worse.
That could work, but I just went to the bathroom. Does anyone need to pee right now?
Not yet, but I bet someone will if we drink these bottles of wine in my purse. Oh, she knows what's up.
Hey!
Wait, why do I have wine? I was saving them for later tonight, but hey, either all this plan works or we're stuck in here forever, in which case I'd rather be drunk. Cheers! You all drink up the wine in April's purse. The backroom's turns as fuzzy and warm as your thoughts. Ah, wee! Yeah, I definitely gotta pee now. Nobody look, okay? Duck, duck, duck. I bet you can't knock this wine bottle off my hand with your shoe.
I bet I can't either, but I'm gonna try. Sorry if I give you a concussion.
I can take it. Hit me, you big slimy snake.
Oh my god, is that from hit Roblox game Doors? Sorry. Hey miss, what are you doing?
I'm making shoe versus bottle history. Fuck off, pigs.
Not you, the girl peeing in the corner.
Hey, don't watch me pee, you pervs.
What the
Shame on you, you should always give a lady privacy while she's peeing in a corner. But you can't pee here. Also, could you all stop shouting so much? All this noise is ruining the creepy backrooms vibes for all the other people trapped here.
I'll be as loud as I want. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum.
Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum.
I don't know the lyrics.
Same.
Guys, I think I need to puke. I'm too dizzy. Can someone come and finger my throat?
What the heck?
That summarily gets you all kicked out of the backrooms. Great success!
Woo! I'm intelligent.
You gain +2 bonus for being brave enough to commit public indecency, but lose -2 charm for refusing to ask for directions.
My charm is hitting rock bottom.
Damn, you're not really charming, are you?
I'm not, I guess.
Yes.
I brought extra markers.
Another day, another morning to devote the comic you're working on. Time to brainstorm.
What's a red flag you can't let slide on the first day? They lack street smarts. They don't own even a single cow, reducing the chances of having tasty chalky milk whenever you want. Their appealing cooking skills are a lie, as they're being controlled by a rat under their head. They happen to live in the sewers, which probably affects their personal hygiene. Honestly, a cow.
A cow? They should have a cow.
I'm a lactose intolerant, but you know, I like chocolate milk.
You are lactose intolerant. Oh wait, I knew that, right?
You're allergic to milk. You're not even better.
Well, at least I'm not
And allergic to
lactose
and
intolerant.
allergic to eggs, and wheat.
Wheat?
WHEAT.
Yeah, I am.
So
And probably avocados too. Because
I have
once I
too
tried an
many
avocado
ideas.
and then I couldn't breathe.
what the hell?
Yeah, and then I was like, maybe I'm allergic.
Oh,
Yeah. Why haven't you finished that big project you told everyone about? Which one?
that's a good question. So answer it.
You want to fuck a lot of people first? An ancient curse? The creature living under your bed told you that you should wait. You don't want to be rude to the bad creature.
Big oil. I read
Oh
Big
my
Ollie.
God.
Oh my god.
I was pressuring you not to. They probably feel threatened by you, as they should. I'm getting pressured.
By Big Oil.
Yeah, by Big Oil.
By Big Ollie.
It's not my fault.
My charms are hitting rock bottom.
Oh.
I mean, look at that.
The fun starts now.
Through this interaction we had right now through the comic, I lost 2 charm.
Oh my god, we can see now which stat we get.
I need to go there.
Would it be so ass from me to take away your charm?
I would actually murder you.
Okay, sorry.
In the back room. Just kidding. Oh, you're a mean fucking cunt. Okay.
I don't even need charm, right? Well,
You don't
what
need-
does Liam need? Probably charm.
Probably smart.
He's not smart. He pretends to be smart, but he's not. Maybe.
He's a hipster.
Maybe I need boldness.
Baldness!
Oh. I don't know. Okay. Well, walking around the lobby, you see a flood of people coming in from the other areas. Crow stampede.
Crowd.
Crowd. Trying not to panic, you remember what your yoga teacher taught you. When you get caught in the middle of a crowd stampede, remember to go with the flow. You do, and the flow consists of the crowd trampling you. Still, you gain +2 boldness for braving the stampede.
Yay.
Oh, that wasn't charm, that was boldness, the red one.
Fuck yeah!
Oh. Of course I knew that, I just didn't want to sabotage you. I would never.
Keep reading, you cunt.
Oh. Afterward, you're crossing the lobby with Liam, April, and Zoe when you pass the shittiest ball pit you've ever seen.
Oh my god, wasn't there this one con incident where there was just a wall pit or something in a big hall?
What?
You don't? Oh well, I don't know. There was some convention of like in the 2010s, in the early 2010s, I think, where there was just a ball pit. Something like that. Wait, no, whatever.
Okay.
Ignore what I said. What the hell is that? Did we wander into a depressing daycare?
That's a sad con ball pit. It's a sort of meme monument to past cons gone wrong. Cute! Can one of you hold my phone while I stream myself swimming in the ball pit? I don't think you want to do that.
But of course, which CPR filter would you like me to use?
Hey Zoe, can you hold my phone while I stream myself swimming in the ball pit? Yep. Liam powers, but you have bigger problems. 2 security guards have taken notice of April's ball pit swimming. Oh, it's these
Oh my
two.
god. Miss, what do you think you're doing?
Playing in the ball pit?
This ball pit is a solemn homage to all of the tragic cons that gave their lives to make this one a reality. It's not for playing in.
Don't you think it's a little silly to have a ball pit that nobody can play in?
We're cops, Toots. We're not paid to think. Get into these handcuffs, we're taking you to con jail.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
No, I can't go back to jail. My old gang will never take me back after what I did. Well, the good news is April getting handcuffed is only increasing the number of her streams. But you doubt she'll be able to appreciate that from con jail. Convince the guards to let her go. A ball pit is technically a type of pool and is therefore the jurisdiction of lifeguards, not security guards. They have no claim over April. Pose is an FBI agent who's got to take April in for her other much more horrendous crimes. You'll take it from here. Thanks.
Why is it always with her? Either save her or leave her to die, basically.
Well, let's save her. Also, I like the logic. It makes sense.
Crap, is that true? Could be. It's hard to keep up with all the jurisdiction bullshit. Man, I miss the days when I heard working law enforcer was allowed to shoot first and ask questions later. Oh. I'm pretty sure we can still do that, just not in a pool. But why do they even give us these guns if we can't use them freely? Leave my friend alone, you pigs. I'm recording everything you do on my phone. Whoa, you mean you were internet famous? No way!
Yes, way. Liam here is a famous influencer and he's going around seeing who's brave enough to do the latest viral internet challenge. It's called Can You Shoot Yourself in Your Own Arm?
That's super easy. Watch!
The cop shoots himself in the arm.
Ah, it hurts! Is this what people feel when we shoot them? No wonder they complain so much. Come on, partner. Let's get you to the first aid booth. You've taken a bullet today, but at least it was for the Nobel Prize of Internet fame.
Gosh, it's amazing what people will do for attention and likes.
Like and subscribe.
Anyway, who's gonna record me while I do dumb stuff in the ball pit? You're on it. April records a bitchin' ball pit stream and you gain +2 smarts and lose -2 creativity.
I'm not prepared.
This is charm.
Is it?
Kissy face,
Oh, yeah,
sent to your
probably.
phone. Sorry.
I hate you. Walking around the Myrtle, you notice a stand full of retro toys. Hey, some of these you remember from your childhood. We are old. Actually, you remember all of them. Did this guy raid your parents' house? You buy them all, just in case. Life was full of charm back then, before reality made you a cynic. You might be too old for these toys today, but you can still siphon +2 charms from the memories. You, April, Doug, and Zoe are prowling the stands when someone grabs April's wrist.
Grabs.
Grabs.
Not grapes. Oh god.
Too much reading is not good for me.
Yeah.
Oh my god, don't do that. Oh, why did you punch me? I was only trying to desperately sell you something.
Wait.
Sorry, it was a knee-jerk reaction to being grabbed by a stranger without my consent. It's okay, I forgive you. Do you want to buy one of my fanciness? It's the-
Fanzines.
Fanzine?
Zines, as in magazine. Fanzine.
Fanzines? It's the least you could do after you bruised my neck. Oh, honey, I hate to bruise your pride too, but no.
I love April.
I do too.
What a diva, what a diva.
You're lucky I didn't go for April.
I'm going for Doug.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't have been able to go for Doug.
Also.
Please, you'll be supporting small creators.
Sorry, but
I
you know.
feel for you really, but I'm all out of money.
We could use the money we're gonna pool to buy that figurine of Kitana in a bikini. We've had enough plastic waifus for one day, right?
Kitana is Mortal
Kombat, yes.
Speak
the
for
one with
yourself.
with the fans.
I've got a hot date with that figurine in the bathtub later.
Oh!
Come on, buy my zine. I'm starving artist. Your money would fund my Uber Eats addiction.
Oh,
Crap, she
jeez.
needs me. But the figurine, but the art, but my bank account. What do I do?
Poor Doug. If you don't step in, he's gonna end up buying a shitty zine instead of the horny figurine that he deserves. Bear your friends out of this zine buying corner he's trapped in.
Pretend that you're time travelers from old times who have yet to learn how the concept of buying good works. Trust that your friends will follow. That would be dumb.
Yeah.
Because we want to buy a figurine. Transform into a sports car for your friends to flee in the scene. I'm just
Seems
gonna.
smart enough.
I said I can transform into a tiger, so
True.
why not a sports car?
Yeah, right? Finally, you can show off the car transformation spell you perfected. Fuck everyone who called it useless and dumb and a clear indication that you need to get a job.
I am employed.
You recite the ancient Fortean chant. Your heart is an engine, your skin is a beautiful chrome shell. You are a superior being. City infrastructures was designed with you in mind. Pedestrians are vermin. Monsters are nothing without cars.
Vroom!
What the?
Yes.
Check it out. Ollie transformed into a car. I love it when that happens. I have an idea. How about instead of buying zines, we jump into our car friend here and leave forever?
Works for me.
Sure, if Ollie's okay with us getting inside of them, of course. Doug, you, of course.
You wave your windshield wipers in sign of approval. Yeah, it's the cosplay, method acting. Nice, let's ride. You, April, Doug, and Zoe zoom out of the car and hit the open road.
This is nice. Ollie's interior is so plush and comfy.
Yeah, I'll admit, I could be inside them all day.
Oh.
All in favor of bailing on our responsibilities and cruising around town in Ollie's hot, sporty body?
Hey!
Sounds great. You and your friends spend some hours exploring the concrete jungles of Metropolis, gaining +2 smarts and losing -2 creativity. You are really smart.
I am! Oh my god.
So. Oh, we don't see one. Okay.
You have to hover over that, I think, to see.
Alright. Oh, so the stats are fixed.
But it's just the stats you get when you first enter.
Yeah.
Not the interactions.
Can I visit you? No, I cannot visit you.
We both have charm the lowest.
Let's get some creativity, I guess.
Damn, you lost a lot of creativity from the beginning.
Lounging around the hotel, you see a sign in front of the conference room, Con Artist Meeting. Awesome. You learn a lot of cool techniques that feel much more like scams, but who are you to judge what is and isn't art? You gain plus 2 creativity, learning to bend truth to make a quick buck. Now you're waiting in line to get into the con, but there's commotion up ahead, and for once it's not your fault.
Sorry, but you can't enter the con
again-
with a weapon.
Frankenstein?
I don't know. Should I read or you?
You can do it.
Come on, just let me bring it in. It's part of my cosplay. That's fair, partner. But we've let in people with swords and axes and stuff. Why is this different? I'm pretty sure there's a difference between a rubber sword and an AK-47. Okay, so it's a dangerous weapon and it's cosplay. Which one overrides the other?
Guys, this is obviously a Schrodinger's cosplay weapon situation. It's impossible to know if this is a weapon or cosplay unless or until it's used for violence. Then we shan't know until we test it. Open fire!
Are you kidding me?
Of course not. This is for science, Liam. You who are so obsessed with logic and empirical facts cannot turn your back on this experiment.
Oof, this nerd stuff makes my head hurt.
Damn it.
Oh, if you make my head hurt.
As much as you'd love to discuss this all day, you have a con to attend. Convince the guards to move this gunman along so you can get in. Dress the gun up as a kawaii waifu. It will be undeniable that it's cosplay first and foremost. They say no risk, no reward, so it's really bad to allow a gun to the con just because it sounds incredibly risky. I say dress up the gun. Sparkle it up a little. Glamour out.
Right.
Fuck yeah, this is my jam, but I've never tried to make a gun sexy before. Being by applying lip gloss to the muzzle, it will elicit thoughts of smooching and fellatio. Oh, I've got a sexy bra in my purse. Can we use that? One can always use a sexy bra. Attach it to the trigger guard to evoke the imagery of what is the term big booba.
That's not going to work on. I stand corrected.
It's perfect. Show the guards. You lay the rifle at the guard's feet like a bait in a bear trap.
Yep, this settles it. This gun is clearly being used for only cosplay purposes. Yeah, wow, is it weird that I'm, attracted to it? I mean, I gotta admit, guns already make me a bit hard, but a gun in sexy lingerie makes me 100% hard. I respect that. The love between an officer and his gun is a beautiful thing. Go do her, partner.
The demon cult starts hardcore making out the AK-47.
Is he getting shot again? No, okay.
Wow, he's really deep-throating that muzzle, huh?
Oh, indeed. It's hard to watch.
I need to rid myself of this memory immediately. How expensive are lobotomies these days? You all sneak into the con while everyone's distracted, getting plus 2 creativity for waifu-ing the gun, but losing -2 boldness.
Sad.
My turn? Really?
I wasn't in lobby yet, right? What do I need? Creativity. You have that. I'm gonna go. Oh, okay. Okay.
Duck would probably need fun, right?
What is fun? This is fun, right?
Yeah. You sit down to play a real complicated European board game. You don't want to make a fool of yourself, so pick up the manual and start reading. Days pass, seasons change, cities crumble and are covered in sand. When you finish the manual, you find yourself alone in an empty post-apocalyptic wasteland.
Damn.
Just kidding, you fell asleep. But what did you get to read of the manual was plus 2 fun. You and your friends are checking out the community zone when you stumble upon an indie board game showcase.
Wow.
He is following me.
I think it's probably just the character we sat with at lunch that always gets into our interactions, right?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Wow, there are so many games. I can't believe we get to try these before anyone else. Yes, but be wary, Doug. If you even look any of these games depths in the eye, they'll try to trap you in their sales pitch. Hey, you there! You think you're smart enough to understand my Euro game?
Don't
Is
be
this Damien's
ridiculous.
father?
That'd be crazy.
Wait, have we seen Damien's father
No.
before?
Of course I am. What an ignorant insinuation. Show me this Euro game of yours.
Liam, didn't you just say
All rules have necessary exceptions, Purple. This won't take long.
3 hours later.
So okay, I can discard up to 3 plasma cubes to get a plasma homunculus, but only if I build a cube merger last turn. Do I do this before or after the harvest phase? During the harvest phase, and only if no other player has a proto-alchemist on a surfer tile. Doug, do we need to review section 12H of the rules again?
Haha, I think we've read section 12H enough times already. No? No more rules. I can't take it anymore. If I have to memorize another rule, I'm gonna start eating drywall. April's right. This game sucks and you're ready to go. You asked how much more time this will take.
Oh, what time is it anyway? Hours are measured by how much fun you had living them. Don't worry, Ollie. The con's open until midnight.
There must be a way to end this game and get all of you, yes, even Liam, out of here.
Eat several game pieces so you can call a food safety inspector to ban the game for being choking hazard. Well, yell, I win! Very convincingly. I like both! This is smarter. But this is fun. Sure. I win! No. Yes, I do. Check it out. I won.
You would gesture dramatically at a random point of the board, hoping sheer confidence will win the day.
Nope.
Except you didn't. I don't know. Maybe they did. Ollie's got 15 plasma cubes. That's a lot of plasma cubes, right? I gotta be honest. I really don't understand this game.
Boo-hoo. All you want to know, we have to stop playing. So sad. Bye.
I'm quite sure they didn't win.
But I'm so much surer that they did.
April, I just want you to consider that maybe you haven't completely grasped the rules of the game. Entertain the idea that you might be around here.
I'm entertaining the idea of cracking a skull open with a hammer.
Anyway,
Sorry, I guess I'm a bit of a sore loser. Because, you know, I lost, we all did, to Ollie. The match is over.
This all went way over my head, guys. Want to play again? Maybe I grasped the rules better this time.
No! April flips the table while politely laughing. She then drags you 3 to the nearest food stand and stuffs hot dogs in your mouth to shut you up. Yum! You gain +2 charm and lose -2 boldness.
That was the right decision for me.
Let's trade places. Oh.
Every choose a celebrity.
Again! Oh my god, I need to think about this one.
Okay, tell me when you have one.
I don't remember if it was the name or the name of the character they played.
3, 2, 1.
Brenda Song.
Mark Foster. That's a German celebrity, by the way, just so you guys know.
Yeah, I really hope you don't win with that one.
Brenda Song?
London Tipton? Is that
Yeah, that's the real name, yeah.
And The Quarry.
Player orders decided based on how unlikely it would be for Ollie to be hired as the celebrity stunt double. Start debating now. Well,
Brenda Song is a woman.
Mark Foster is a man. And I
Yeah.
like Manny, and I'm German.
And you're German, yes.
I can speak German at least.
And I think Brenda Song is really short.
And she's Asian.
Based on how unlikely.
No!
So I win.
Ugh, Jesus.
I'm so good at this game. Ah.
Yay!
Liam.
look at all those food trucks.
Come here, Liam. Oh. Talk about the Redemption Arc program, the SpookyCon friend group being the inspiration for Liam Prom.
So what you choose?
The first one.
Well, the thing is, I did terrible things back when I was a Dark Lord, you know? I've made lots of effort to make sure I've changed since then. But regret alone doesn't make up for the atrocities I inflicted, Nicole.
Oh, Liam, you're being too hard on yourself.
I foisted death and destruction upon thousands of people.
Yikes.
Ah, okay, maybe you're being the right amount of hard.
Yes, so I spent countless nights devising a plan to enact change, meaningful change. Then it hit me. One of the biggest changes in my life was when I joined the Coven. In a way, joined the others rescued me from the dark place I was in.
I didn't know he was in the Coven.
Same.
Yeah. That does sound meaningful change. Sound like meaningful change.
It truly was. And it made me realize that there was something I could contribute. I have a unique perspective on what it's like to be in such dark place and what it's like to come back from it. So what if I could build a program to do the same for other villains? And look, I won't pretend that it's that simple. There's nuance to it, and it's surely quite a complicated topic. I don't mean to pretend that the program brushes off the damage we've done. It's not enough. It'll never be enough. But still, doing something is better than doing nothing at all.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I get that. Still, if these powerful beings are helping to save the world instead of trying to destroy it, that's surely is meaningful change, no?
I hope so.
You both remain quiet for some time. Liam seems like he's looking inwards, navigating all his thoughts and regrets. And maybe the best you can do right now is just hold his hand through the silence.
Oh no.
Hand holding, second base!
Doug. Work. The Spooky Con friend group. Family. What does he work?
I don't know, do we want to find out?
I don't know. Yeah, sure.
It's not that bad.
Work. The one ordeal I gotta go through if I want to keep those figurines coming. I usually juggle a couple of part-time jobs, nothing fancy. Such as? Well, for one, I'm a pizza delivery boy. It's not the coolest job ever, but it's nice to feel the breeze on my face while surfing the streets on my moped. And sometimes I get free pizza.
Pretty nice.
Oh, the perks are no joke. They aren't, no? It also feels a bit like playing a video game, you know? I gotta check the map and then do my best speed run. So you're winning at pizza delivery? Is there a promotion in your future or?
Oh,
Gosh, I hope not. Huh? Didn't see that one coming. Why? I wouldn't want more responsibilities. I don't react well to added pressure. This one day my manager had an emergency and asked me to cover for her. It was horrible. Oh no,
sorry.
poor Doug. I literally live in fear that one day the company will decide to promote me. No, I like these small jobs. I have no interest in high positions or big careers, Ollie. I just want a job that pays well enough that I can indulge in my hobbies and hopefully one that gives me enough free time to enjoy them.
Good idea.
Huh, you know what, Doug? That's super valid.
You talk for a long time and feel that you get each other on a much deeper level.
I love you, Doug.
You kind of remind me of Doug.
I see that
Not
as a compliment.
elaborating.
I see that as a
Brainstorming
compliment.
reanimates my brain.
Before you know it, the con's almost over and it's time to put the finishing touches on your comic. Bring it home with one last brainstorming session.
What's
Yay.
illegal? What's legal but should be illegal?
Telling people Santa isn't real, people deserve magic in their lives. Getting a tattoo of someone else's mom, just get a tattoo of a skull. It's cooler and you can always pretend it's a skull of someone else's mom. Stealing someone's identity, nothing is as attractive as being yourself, except maybe being someone more attractive? I gotta rethink this one. Also, isn't stealing someone's identity already illegal? Well, moving on. Misusing internet slang. If you're not in the joke, don't even try. I like this one.
The last one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fun.
This can't be that hard.
Underrated activities for a third date. Punching cherry trees until they blossom just for you and your date. Practice for the test you gotta pass to get your kissing license. It's a thing. Studying contraception. You look responsible while also hinting that you want to fuck. Reading chapter 53 from Don Quixote, second volume. A truly thrilling page turner. Girl. Third date? Yeah, I mean, that's time to start.
Oh.
But that's like a weird thing, you know, you go to someone and say, you want to study contraception with me?
Well, it's responsible. Always use protection.
Exactly. I mean, that would make sense in school, but as an adult, that'd be weird.
Well, you'd be surprised.
I'm just gonna pick it. It's smart!
It's smart. You're so smart.
I am.
Oh, I do not have the stats for that.
Who will be your con love?
Well,
You're pretty all well-rounded.
yeah, but I don't think that's a good thing in this game.
I don't know. You want to try it again still?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna get rejected anyway.
Ask you to the con
Yes.
after party? Yes. Doug. Ah, we love it. Like, check your comic. Oh, what does it mean?
Finally, the art gang gathers round to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. Everyone wants to kiss me on the mouth. Is said to be the next harem sensation. Jacqueline is a humble country girl who moved to the big city in search of
Revenge.
revenge. Little does she know that what she'll find is love. Due to fate and the precarious state of economy, you read it.
Okay. She'll end up sharing an apartment with several smoking hot roommates. The roommates all have one thing in common. None of them can resist Jacqueline's inexplicable ability to transform into a tiger. There's the buff, every horny Morty. Oh. Quiet, handsome Mamimi, seductive, breathtaking Milo, and many more. If this wasn't enough, Jacqueline will also struggle to get used to the urban life's most puzzling aspect, its lack of cows. I mean, she's a farm girl.
Yeah, it fits.
Hey! Poor Jacqueline. So many changes and so many suitors, but she can't decide who to reciprocate for one big reason. Big Oil is pressuring her not to decide. Only one thing is clear. There will be lots of kissing on the mouth. Oh my god! You read her.
Oh, she has an accent. I'm not gonna try.
Yeah, I know.
Milo, you're back. I thought you were still mad at me after I misused internet.
Milo would do that though!
Oh my god, they would!
Jack, I could never be mad at you. Actually, there's something I've always wanted to tell you. Milo, you bastard! I heard you from the shower! We swore none of us would kiss Jacqueline on the mouth until we made 100% sure you can't get pregnant from kissing! Well, I realized maybe Jacqueline should have said some say in that, and you also, fuck you.
Valid. Hey guys, what's happening out here? To be continued.
I love this, it was so cool. Oh, okay, let's see.
Oh no. You finally gather your courage and ask your beloved to go to the con after party with you.
A day to the after party, you say. Allow me to recite my answer in the form of poetry. Yours is an evening I'd be happy to join. Your smile stirs my heart and tickles my loins. Whoa. It's a rough draft, okay?
Yowies.
The after party was wonderful! Liam showed off 400 years worth of moves on the dance floor!
Hey!
Yes! And later that night, he showed you 400 years worth of moves on the back.
Ooh!
Experience really is the best teacher.
Damn.
You finally gather your courage and ask your beloved to go to the con after party with you.
You want to be my date to the party? Yes. I mean, that sounds cool.
Can you see my heartbeat?
The after party was lit. Doug had more to drink than he's used to, and he wound up tearing up the dance floor.
Hey!
It turns out he's a solid dancer when he's not paralyzed by stage fright. And as it turns out, the same is true for him in the bedroom. Hooba hooba!
Ooh!
Oh my god, we both won!
We did that.
Never happened.
Yes, we did that, queen.
Also,
Oh my
I think
God.
the first Monster Prom is probably just too hard because we never got a date.
Nope, never.
We always ended up dating each other to get some action.
Ooh, yeah.
Before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendship blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made, if not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would like we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came a truth that to this day we hold closer to our hearts. That no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel once again young and unafraid. And it reminds us that even as years go by, we will always be ready to start.
When you stream, you would not believe what you have to deal with.
Oh, this is so cute.
Companies treat you like you're robbing like a thief. But you don't have to fear, it won't happen with me. We were meant to trust each other.
Oh. Aww. Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, these outros are always so nice.
I know, right? Oh, so nostalgic.
Kind of, yeah.
A new plot line
For the
for the
comic,
comic,
yeah.
Call Sawyer.
Call? Hey!
Outfit.
Hey! 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 Oh no, comic genre. What was
Oh.
plotline?
I don't know.
Well,
That was nice.
that was really
I loved
nice.
it. And we both won in our first round,
Yeah.
which is pretty
got dog.
impressive,
I got
let us
dog.
say. Yeah. Obviously, we could have gotten rejected. And we could have gotten special endings with them. But that
Right.
probably really,
That's probably harder, yeah.
yeah, probably with the stats and all.
Mm-hmm. I hope you enjoyed this.
We certainly did.
Yeah. If you want to see more of it, I guess.
Yeah, I really wonder how much of the stuff we're gonna keep in because the language was quite. Also,
Yeah.
I don't think we have to, as long as we don't advertise it to kids.
Right.
Are
I mean,
we
it's
gonna
not for
make it
kids
18
anyway.
plus?
Oh god, no.
No. I think it's gonna be fine.
Yeah. So guys, stay healthy and stay
I'm really
fucking
tempted
monsters.
to get the DLCs. I want to play as Damien.
Whoa.
I'll think about it.
Okay, sure. Stay fucking monsters, guys.
Stay fucking monsters.